Got all my drivers. Just need my marshals. I need Dylan Becker, Anthony out here, Scott out here, and I will need a volunteer or two. Can I get Anthony out here to marshal and a volunteer?
2 minutes to the start of the
Thank
race.
you, Anthony. No, 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 Anthony. Can I get you on that bucket or that bucket? Get on the bucket. All right. Let's go ahead and line up. The order's gonna be Brandon up in the 1, Cameron in the 2, Henry 3, Tyler 4, Adam 5, Robert 6, and Martin in the 7. All right. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. You'll be racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Trouble off the start there. Oh, trouble over the triple. Two cars going side by side. Adam from the 5 up to the 1. Cameron in the 2. Robert 3. Tyler 4. Henry 5. Martin 6. And Brandon in the 7. Oh, trouble for your leader. Going to pipe it. It's going to allow Cameron and Robert to be right there. They're going to go to the inside, get around. Oh, Robert having a little trouble coming onto the straightaway. It's going to allow Adam to go back by for the 2 spot. Cameron up front going double single. Adam going triple. Oh, trouble for your leaders. Here by the line is going to allow Adam to go by. Cameron to the 2. Tyler 3. Robert in the 4th spot. Henry 5. Brandon 6. And Martin in the 7. Top 4 over the triples. Adam the only one doing the triple. Battle for the 2 spot. Down the straightaway they go. That is Tyler and Cameron. Robert trying to close in that gap, get into that battle. Oh, trouble for Robert. Going to pipe it a little bit. Brandon right there behind Robert. Going to get by on the inside. That's going to put Brandon to the 4 spot. Brandon trying to catch you back up to your second place driver. Oh, trouble for him. Going to case the triple. Trouble for Tyler. Going to flip over on the tabletop. That's going to allow Cameron to get a pretty big gap. You're a leader. Adam up front. Through the switchbacks. Down the straightaway he goes. Your second place driver just crossed the line. Adam going to have a 5-second gap up on him. Brandon Trout up to the 3 spot now. Tyler in that 4. Battle for the 3 spot. Cameron over that triple going double single. Your third and fourth place drivers going over that right side double. Over the triple. Trouble for Tyler. Going to case the triple a little bit. That's going to allow Brandon to get a pretty big gap up on him. Trouble on the back triple. That is all clear. 2:30 and 2:30 to go. Halfway in this one. Adam's still up front. Going to have a only 2-second gap. Now it's going to be 1.2-second gap. Cameron closing in that gap. Brandon trying to close back in on Cameron. Do the switchbacks down the straightaway. That purple and silver. Coming up right behind Henry if you can. Give him some room. Oh, going to case it a little bit. Hitting the wall. Cameron now right there behind Adam. Adam going to get onto a pipe a little bit. Adam still going triple. Cameron going double single. Getting a little sideways, singling out. 1.3 seconds back now. Only gained 1/10. Brandon 4.9 seconds back. Oh, he's going to pipe it. Cameron now falling back 2.5 seconds back. Minute 30 left to go. Adam just crossed the line. Cameron just crossed the line. Cameron 3.9 seconds back from Adam. Brandon 6.7's back. He just ran his fast lap of the race 14.7. Your leader, though, with hot lap of the race 13.7. 1 minute left to go. Cameron building that gap up to 9 seconds now. Trying to close in and find his leader. Brandon 7 seconds back with 40 seconds left to go. Cameron now 5 seconds back. Brandon coming up a little short on the triple. Oh, let's hope for your leader. Gonna make a little bobble. More bobbles. Cameron gonna make a bobble. That may allow Brandon to close in. Your second place driver across the line. Your third place driver over the triple. 15 seconds left to go. Brandon may get one more. 5 seconds left. Time has expired. You'll be done when you cross.
Brandon Shroud done.
Brandon that time by with his hot lap for the race 14.7. Not enough.
Adam Cash done.
Adam, you're done.
Robert
you're done.
Tyler Baker done. Martin Holmes done.
And that is the race. So Adam gonna take
Cameron
it. So
Cahill
Adam
done.
and Cameron gonna bump up to the A main.
Henry Ballou
Brandon
done.
2, or Tyler
The
or
race is
Brandon 3,
completed.
Tyler 4, Martin 5, Henry 6, Robert in the 7. Up now, race 2, 13.5 full drive buggy A main. Get my drivers on the last one. Right back out here to Marshall, please. Look at that. Kevin starting third? Yeah. Say you definitely got that car dialed in.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Hello? Dude, where you at? My A-main's about to start. Just waiting on a check from Martin. Still waiting on a check from Martin. I still need my drivers from the last one. Right back out here to Marshall, please. I still need my drivers from the last one. Right back out here to Marshall, please. Can start this one. I gotta take a piss. Is Henry gonna make it?
1 minute to the start of the race.
Cool. Looks like I got everybody checked in here. I had 7 in the last race. I don't. Someone might be going back. I'll get one marshal to help me out on the left side. We should be good to go. One volunteer marshal. Thanks, Brandon. Starting order going to be Andrew Walters in that 1 spot. Alex Snyder in the 2. Kevin Carell 3rd. Chris Camara 4. Martin Holmes 5. Rich McMillan 6. Brad McGuire in the 7 spot. All right. Do I have someone at that bucket right there? This Harbor Freight bucket? Is anyone marshaling that? No. Robert, would you mind coming over here? And then, Cameron, could you kind of just keep an eye on that area over there? Perfect. Oh, Dilly's got it anyways. I know, but he's getting that bucket. I wanted someone there too. Robert, if you could stand off to the side until the tone goes off, and then you can move back over there. Perfect. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. You guys are going racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. 13.5A off and underway. Andrew and Alec coming around the front. Andrew going wide, Alec to the inside. Taking over that top spot. Your battle for the lead on the right side. Rich McMillan in that 3 spot. Alec with a little bobble. Andrew goes right back by. Side by side through the S. Oh, they touch. Coming onto the straightaway. Alec going to wait up. Good racing. 1, 2, and 3 coming on that right side. Alec, Andrew, and Rich. Brad McGuire in that 4 spot. Kevin Carell 5. Chris Camara 6. Martin Holmes in the 7 spot. A minute 30 down, 3:30 to go. It's Alex Snyder leading the way. Going to have 3 seconds over Rich McMillan in that 2 spot. Andrew about 3 seconds back in the 2. Trouble down the hill. That is 2nd and 3rd right there. Getting hung up just a bit. Brad McGuire in 4, Chris 5, Kevin 6, Martin 7.
Thank you. Watch the back triple, watch the back triple. Trouble on the back triple, trouble on the back triple. That is all clear. Your leader up front is Alex Snyder. He just ran a hot lap of the race of a 13.7. Andrew Walters at time by 13.6. Andrew Walters 6 seconds back in that 2 spot. Trying to catch up to Alec. To the inside of lappers. 13.5 that time by. Both drivers ran a 13.5 that time by. Running identical lap times here. 13.4 that time by, so Andrew is catching. .240 and .220 to go. It's Alec up front, Andrew 2, Rich 3, Brad 4, Chris 5, Kevin 6, and Martin in the 7 spot. Andrew that time by 13.2, hot lap of the race. Oh, traction rolling at the end of the straightaway. Your leader through the switchbacks, down the straightaway he goes. Your leader right behind Andrew, that 2nd place driver. Coming to put a lap up on him. Trouble coming onto the straightaway. Watch it coming onto the straightaway. More trouble coming onto the straightaway. That is all clear. Oh, trouble for your leader. Traction rolling. He has a pretty big gap of 13 seconds. 1 minute left to go. It's Alec up front. Andrew 2, Rich 3, Brad 4, Chris Camara in the 5, Kevin in the 6. Battle for the 4th spot between Brad and Chris. There they go over the tabletop, through the switchbacks, and down the straightaway they go. That is your closest battle so far. It looks like Chris going to get by Brad. 30 seconds left to go. Chris Camara gaining a little bit, gaining a straightaway after that lap. Oh, trouble for Chris Camara. That's going to allow Brad to go by for the 4th spot. Chris Camara 8 cents back. Oh, he's going to pipe it. 5 seconds left to go. Time has expired. You'll
Rich
be done when you
McMillan
cross.
done.
Rich, you're done. Got you at the line.
Brad McGuire done.
Brad, you're done.
Chris Camara done. Kevin Correll done.
Scott.
Andrew Walters done.
And
Alex Snyder
that
done.
is race. So Alec going to take it.
The race
Andrew
is
in the 2.
completed.
Rich 3. Brad 4. Chris Kamara in the 5. Kevin 6. Martin in the 7. Up now, race 3, 21-5, two-wheel drive buggy. Get my drivers from the last one. Right back out here to Marshall, please. No. I mean, you're a couple laps back from the leaders, but... Still waiting on a check from Chris, but I know he's in that last one. I got Brad out here marshalling, Kevin and Rich. Still need Alec, Andrew.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Martin out here to marshal. Martin, can I get you out here to marshal, please? Do you want over here so you can stand? Here? Yeah. Hey, Rich, can you move somewhere like to a bucket so Martin can get over here? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Rich. Still waiting on a check from. Oh, never mind. I see him out there. I need Alec and Andrew out here to marshal, please.
Oh. 1 minute to the start of the race.
You ran like a 13-2. Oh. I don't even know. I'm still waiting on a check from Chris Camara. Okay. And I still need, where did Brad go? Brad. Oh. Okay. I was making sure. What? You could get the bucket. The red one. Oh, yeah. Average lap? Oh, total? 21? Well, yeah, you had 21. He had 22. All right, let's go ahead and line them up. The order's going to be Brandon 1, Robert 2, Chris 3, Arlen in the 4, and Brian in the 5. All right. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready. We'll be racing on Sound of the Tone in less than 5. All trouble on that back right. All trouble after the triple. That is all clear. Trouble for Chris Camara here. It's battle up front. Brian, 8/10 right there behind. Oh, gonna get by Robert there. Brandon up front. Brian 2, Robert 3, Arlen 4. Battle on the tabletop, down the tabletop, through the switchbacks, down the straightaway they go. Brian catching Brandon a little bit, trying to run away from Robert. Down that straightaway Brian goes. He has hot lap 3 of a 14.8. Brandon getting a little wrong. Brian closing in that gap. He was 1.3 back. Now he's only 9/10 back. Battle for the lead. Down the straightaway they go. Through the switchback coming out of the bowl. Brian to the inside. Going to make the pass on Brandon. Running consistent 14.9s. Robert and Brandon battle for that 2 spot. Robert going to go a little wide. Give him some room. Oh, trouble for Brandon. Luckily going to land back on his wheels. Robert, though, still right there. Going to get into the pipe a little bit. Look like Brian made a little mistake. Brandon closing in just a little bit. Oh, trouble for Brandon. That's going to allow Robert to go by. Battle for the 2 spot. Over the tabletop. Down the tabletop. Through the switchbacks. Down the center straight they go. Through the switchback coming out of the pole. Over the right side double. Great battle for the 2 spot. Oh, Robert going to get a little wrong. They're both going to get a little wrong. Brandon going to hit the better side out of that one. 2:30 and 2:30 go. Halfway in this one. Brian up front. Oh, no. Trouble for those two on the left side. Brandon and Robert still going at it for the 2 spot. Through the switchbacks coming out of the bowl. So for both of those drivers right there. Robert falling back a little bit. But Brian up front has a 7-second gap up on Brandon. With the minute 35 left to go. Brian has hot lap 30 of a 14.5. Trouble here on this left side. That was Robert losing a lot of time from Brandon now. 9 seconds back from Brandon. One minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Still Brian up front. Brandon 2, Robert 3, Arlen 4. Top 2 now right there together down the center straight. Did not see what happened to Brian, but having a 19-second lap. Brandon going to go by for the 1 spot now. Battle for the lead over the left side double. Onto the tabletop. Brian 1.1 second back. Watch the backside triple, watch back triple, watch back triple. Go wide, go wide, go wide.
I thought I missed it.
That is all clear. 20 seconds left to go. Battle for the lead. Brian falling back a little bit, 2 seconds back.
Bro, I was speeding here to make sure I made your main.
Oh, trouble for Brian, gonna pipe it. Oh, trouble for Brandon. That's gonna change it up with 5 seconds left to go. They will get one more lap. Battle for the lead, last lap. Brandon trying to look to the inside. Oh, Brandon gonna pipe it.
He's going to have to settle for second.
Brian just can't make any mistakes over the left side double.
Robert Campbell done. Brian York done. Arlen Simon done. Brandon
That is the
Schrapp
race. So
done.
Brian gonna take it. Brandon 2, Robert 3, Arlen in the 4. Good race, guys. Up now. Race 4, 13.5, 2-wheel drive short course. Get my drivers from the last one right back out here to Marshall and a couple volunteers, please.
The race is completed.
Wait, do you have sway bars on it? If you put sway bars on it, it might cause it, help that.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah.
Might be loose though.
Try and put some sway bars on it, and then. I'm gonna go grab my car real quick.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
So waiting on a check from Brian. Brian, are you racing this one? Okay. Just need a couple more marshals. Couple more marshals.
Dylan Becker in this one?
No.
Isn't that Dylan?
Dylan. Are you racing for Kevin? All right, you're gonna start last because you didn't qualify. Okay. All right. Got all my drivers. Just need.
Fucking retard, bro. What are you doing? What the fuck? Did he actually get last?
He's doing fine. What are you talking about? Who got last?
Anthony.
He's running a stadium truck.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he has to start.
I need
1
one more
minute to the
marshal.
start of the
One more
race.
marshal.
Is that where he qualified?
But he's running a stadium truck. It's easier to drive in a short course. That's why we're doing it. One more marshal, please. One more marshal.
Why don't we just have him start where he actually qualified?
One more marshal, please. Yeah. All right, let's go and line them up. The order's going to be Alec in the 1, Andrew 2, Martin 3, Rich 4, Anthony in the 5, and Dylan in the 6.
No Kevin. No Kevin.
Yeah, I know.
No Kevin.
I know, it's Dylan.
He's driving Kevin.
Dylan, you're behind Anthony. Because you're a stadium truck, they're easier to drive.
Bro, just put him where he qualified.
No.
Alright, I guess you're last.
Do you not want to be ahead of Dylan? All right.
You'll fight your way.
I don't care. All right. Drivers ready, marshal ready. You'll be racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Dylan taking out Martin, the first corner. I think that's a stop and wait right there.
Say stop and go.
Stop and go, yeah. Oh, Martin taking that position right back from Dylan. Battle up front though between those two short course, that red and orange, the red, black, and red, or orange and black. Anthony trying to get into their little battle there in that stadium truck. Andrew losing a little time after that little pile up right there with Anthony.
What do you mean, bro? He's in second. He moved up. How did he lose time?
I meant Andrew. That 6 right height chassis slapping on that back triple. All right. Minute 5 in, we got Anthony up front. Alec 2, Andrew 3, Rich 4, Dylan 5, and Martin the 6.
How is that thing bottom of the line?
It's at 6 right height. Battle between those short course trucks though. Oh, Andrew doing a little weird pipe grab. Battle for the 2 though between those two short courses. Al gonna get it a little wrong. That's gonna allow Andrew to go by. All trouble for Alec. It's gonna allow Andrew to go by and get a pretty big gap. Dylan catching up to Rich and Alec there. Battling for that 2 spot over the triple. Going triple. First short course truck to triple this track. Pulling out here in this one, trying to catch up, trying to get by. Trying to close in on Andrew. Oh, going triple again. Gonna get right by Rich though. So now Dylan up to the 4 spot. Losing a little bit of time on Alec and Andrew. He was 1.8 seconds back. Now he's 2.7 seconds back. 2:30 and 2:30 to go, halfway. Alec trying to close his gap in on Andrew. Dylan landing flat on the triple. Is there a 13.5 in that thing? Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. They could put a mod mode in it, dummy. Think straight. No, they can't. Think, monkey, think. You could put a mod mode in it, dummy. No, you can't. It's supposed to be 13.5 spec. No, they could cheat. It's spec 13.5. They could cheat, dumbass. Dylan sucks. Trouble for Alec. It's going to allow Andrew to get a little gap back. Anthony coming by to, oh, traction rolling. Kevin, or Dylan now, right behind Rich. On the right side double. Dylan floating over that triple. Minute 20 left to go. 30 seconds, you want to take over? I'm scared, bro. Back triple, back triple, back triple. That is all clear. Anthony with hot lap 30 of a 14 flat. Oh, trouble for Alec, gonna hung up with that stadium truck.
1 minute left.
Dylan now going double single. Not trying to float over that triple anymore. .40 seconds left to go. Battle for the 3 spot between Rich and Alec. Rich in a little wrong on the tabletop. Whoa.
Bro, you're losing laps. Don't do that. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going.
Martin Holmes done. Alex Snyder done. Rich
Anthony, you're
McMillan
not done. What are you doing, bro? All right. Well, you're
Andrew
going to be done when you
Walters done.
cross.
Kevin Correll done. The race is completed.
All right. Andrew taking it 20 in a 5:14. Anthony 2. Alec 3. Rich 4. Kevin 5. Martin 6. And no Brian. Next up, race number 5, 17.5, A main. You got Noah, Dylan, Anthony, Grady, Dutch, Scott, Adam, and Cameron. We'll get drivers from the last race back out to corner marshal.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, waiting on check from Dylan Becker, and need plenty of marshals from that last race. Still waiting on him. Let's see. I see Anthony is back to back. Other than that, though, should be good. Getting everybody out here. Need some more on the right side, guys. At least 2 or 3 more on the right side.
One minute
Oh, I
to the
guess
start
Dylan was
of the
back to back
race.
too. All right, we're gonna need a couple volunteer marshals for this one. Need a couple volunteer marshals, please. Thank you. And probably 2 more. This is a full heat of 17.5. Waiting on 2 volunteers, and while we're waiting, we'll get you guys lined up on the center straight. Be Noah Hicklin on pole, Dylan Becker 2, Anthony 3, Grady 4, Dutch 5, Scott 6, Adam 7, and Cameron 8. Noah, Dylan, Anthony, Grady, Dutch, Scott, Adam, and Cameron. All right. We are covered on marshals. Thank you guys for helping out. All right. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. You guys are racing on the sound of the tone. Off and underway, your 17.5A main. Around the right side they go, over the backside. Noah Hicklin leading him around. Almost making a big error there on the tabletop. Able to get free. Got Anthony Woodruff behind him in the number 2 spot, getting around Dylan for the number 2. Dylan going to 3. A little bit of trouble on the back triple, watch out. That's clear. Trouble for your leader. Anthony's gonna go by. Over the back triple they go, Noah to the inside and makes the triple, but Anthony gets it back. Got a 3-way battle for the lead coming by the tabletop. And a little bit of trouble for Dylan there. Getting a marshal. And looks like Hicklin with more trouble. Having to get a marshal. He's got to get it back under control there. Anthony Woodruff out front. Dylan Becker up to the 2. Noah Hicklin to the 3. Grady 4. Scott 5. Now Cameron 5. Dutch 6. Scott 7. And Adam 8. (14-2) for Dylan. And Noah with a 13-9. Hot lap of the race, though, Dutch Curry with a 13-9. He's down in the 5 spot right now. Looking to move up a little bit. Minute 30 down, 3:30 left to go. 1:30 down, 3:30 left to go. Noah looking for his way around Dylan. Looks like contact over there on the right side. Noah moving down to 4th. Still Anthony out front. A nice big 6-second lead. That pink and blue coming by the line. He had his best lap. Previous lap was a 14-0. That time by with a 14-2. Dylan, Noah, and Grady still close. Looks like Noah getting around Dylan there. Over the right side they go. That is your battle for the 2 spot. And Noah trouble on the triple. Luckily not breaking. .230 down, 2:30 left to go, halfway. Dylan Becker resetting hot lap that time by 13-8. But then Noah with a 13-5. Starting to find his pace. 3 minutes down, 2 minutes to go. 3 down, 2 to go. Grady with his best 13-7. Got a big battle working on that right-hand side. And they're right there behind Anthony now. Anthony had a couple longer laps. Over that right-hand side they go. It's Anthony, Dylan, Grady, and Noah. Four-way battle. Over the back triple they go. Looks like Noah getting around Dylan there for the 3. Anthony getting more gap. 1.4 second lead over Grady. Noah up and over the pipe, getting back on track. 13-9 Anthony. Running orders, Anthony, Grady, Dylan, Noah, Dutch, Scott, Cameron, and Adam. Noah doing some front flips. Dylan on the lid.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go. 1 minute. Your leader on that left-hand side, crossing the line. Got Grady in the 2 spot, the red, white, and black. Dylan, his best lap that time by 13.7. Oh, trouble for your leader. Grady's going to be right there. Through the center straightaway they go. 30 seconds left on the clock. They're going to get a couple more laps. Back triple they go. First and second. Anthony going double single. Grady's going to get by for the lead. 15 seconds left. New race leader working on that right-hand side over the back triple. Oh, tumbling and fumbling. Anthony going by. Right there together. They're on their last lap here. That is time.
Adam
Grady looking to the
Cash done.
inside.
Cameron
Oh, it looks like they
Campbell
got
done.
collected. Anthony's still having the lead now. Oh, and he gets plowed.
Anthony Woodruff done.
Anthony's done.
Dylan Becker done. Noah Hickman done. Dutch
Dylan
Curry
getting
done.
around for the 2. Grady 3.
Brady Ashton done.
That's a race.
race is
You are
completed.
all done. Anthony 1. Dylan 2. Grady 3. Noah 4. Dutch 5. Adam 6. Cameron 7. And Scott 8. Looks like that is all we've got for racing tonight. If you got a tab or entry fee, settle up before you go.